Well, hello everybody. Long time no hear. No, I did not disappear. However, I really did not realize what the heck I put myself into by adopting a puppy. And what a great puppy it is. His name is Tiger, if you don't follow me on Facebook. But trust me, it was a shock to the system. I had a dog when I was like much younger and I completely forgot about it, right? So as soon as I got over the what the was I thinking phase and finally caught on some sleep, the monthlies, were not possible. So sorry about that, but I guess and I hope you understand. So here we are. Yay. So this particular time we are looking for transition of Aries. I'm going back to actually doing tarot scopes, like not necessarily for a month only, even though technically that would make it easier for me. So sort of like transition 23rd to 23rd sort of a thing, right? So let's jump right in, guys. And if this resonates, please subscribe, please share, please like. And yes, to get a reading with me, please check it on my website, catarot.ca. So let's jump into your scopes for this particular Aries transition. Hi Capricorn, and welcome to the reading for Capricorn for Aries transition. So, fire, earth, sometimes it can work, sometimes it can't. It's actually very beneficial in the process, but the process sometimes can be more than we expected. Now, I'm seeing actually lots of earth. I'm seeing 10 of earth, I'm seeing earth dome, earth king, 8 of earth, 9 of earth. So this is all very, very positive over here, meaning that you're going to feel literally in your element, not fish out of water, but fish in the water. So let's start with Earth Dome, which basically was bottom of the deck. So here we are really talking about that, there is like a kitty coming upon a kitten, maybe a kitten who is basically straight from her litter, but this Tom actually gathers up the little one and carries her safely over these obstacles, right? So this is about somebody who is showing the protective care and somebody who is finding a great satisfaction in helping others, somebody who is really, really much loved. In regular tarot deck, it's showing like a rider on a black horse, with black horse dominating it. So it's kind of like something that is really coming through. Maybe something that you don't even count on, that is going to prove so really important, right? It's going to be some kind of like cheerfulness and willingness to help others. Maybe it's going to be you who is going to be somebody's knight in the shining armor, right? And this is about laying foundation for all your future endeavors, right? So you might be increasing your skills and possibly assuring your prosperity and maybe even self-reliance and career and success and ambition is extremely important to you, right? So this, as I said, actually often indicates that there is like somebody who could be there to help you, to show you care, to show you support. And that can be even financial support, to be honest, right? Because I'm seeing lots of things happening over here where, okay, let's get there. I'm also seeing 10 of earth. These two cards and even the king of earth kind of like are neighboring cards. So this is kind of like left in the past. This is kind of like talking about, hey, family and kind of like where I'm going, what am I doing is extremely important to me, right? This is that card where you feel that you're part of the past and the present and the future of your family, that you feel, well, that's the feeling, I belong. You feel safe and you feel secure. And I see that here from the Emperor as well. Very important that you're kind of like taking control, right? And I think this is also talking about your dwelling and material possessions, right? And that's going, since this is in the past, it maybe looks like it was the phase where you maybe started something, maybe one phase finished and another one started, maybe you just started with some kind of like new investments, right? So it is kind of like that contemplation, kind of like what makes me feel at home. And Earth King could very well be you. It is like that feeling of comfort. Look at him. I made my mark. Here are his paws all over the place over here, right? It is like really someone who really works hard and is willing to put long hours and lots of dedication, and who basically is the superb example of practicality and stability, right? So this is about you almost graduating from this Earth Tom to that Earth King. From, look, I have been a pillar of strength for many, and also I am not forgetting myself in the process, right? It almost looks like that you're putting fine touches on something, right? And interestingly enough, over here we also have 8 of Earth in the same kind of like suit, and we have 9 of Earth. So 8 of Earth is about, obviously, as you can see, training time. You're going to teach you how to hunt. You're going to be learning new skills. And you see something that you had, maybe that you took as unimportant. It's just like not a big deal. Everybody can kind of like do it, kind of a thing, right? Maybe it's now turning into something that is very cashable, something that is valuable. Some of you might be going in training and presentation kind of like businesses, or you might be called upon that. But this card is being kind of like crossed with this one, 5 of Sky. And what do we see? We kind of like see poor Sphinx Kitty being attacked. It's almost like, you know, you and your elite is not welcome here, kind of a thing, right? These are street dogs in this particular deck, and this is kind of like a really nice Sphinx who means no harm, but certainly here probably feels like a better escape over here, right? So you need to make the discernment between who you need to help and against those who have no honor. You know, you cannot win against somebody who is aggressive or somebody who is closed-minded. No, you know, no kind of like ability to appeal is going to open somebody's closed heart, right? If you're the one who maybe have bullied, you know, or maybe you just got caught up in a mob rule, and this is sometimes to me showing corporate attitude, right? Well, I say so and everybody behaves this way. People are not even questioning, right? It's kind of like a meh attitude. It's maybe like simply waking up from it and saying, wait a minute, you know, I appreciate who I am. I appreciate that I'm helpful. I appreciate that I'm giving. I appreciate that not only there is like plenty for me, but that I can help others with their own maybe self-development. This also can tell me that maybe you are due for a long-deserved promotion. Maybe you are becoming the boss. Maybe you're the boss. Maybe you're just spending, look at these 2 9s. Like 9 of C, emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment. You know who you are, and you really know how to enjoy it. This is absolutely lovely combination. There is someone, though. There is somebody in your environment who feel slighted, who feel beaten. Be very careful. There's somebody who feels there's the end of the road for me. There's like somebody who feels that you wronged them. Again, this person can be very dishonorable, or they can consider you very dishonorable. For some reason, this is appearing in your reading. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling this could be a work situation. This could be also a relationship that somebody feels that you simply, you know, backstab them. That they have given you so much. And that they're cornered. There's like nothing they can say or do that would appeal to you. You have to figure it out if your path to success was stepping on others, and try to figure out a new view forward. new view. Okay, so what was past is past, and I need to kind of like figure out what is out there. There's also Sea Queen over here that I see. There's somebody else coming up in your life. There's this appearance of a romance. Sea Queen could be a water sign appearing, but Sea Queen can also talk about some immense big heart that can be yours. It could be that your heart simply just opened up and it's swelling with everything that can actually give. Look at that. It's overflowing everywhere. This is like literally talking about getting it, not only understanding it, but truly getting it. I have taken one more card for you as well. I mean, I take this one card first, and again it was about money. Again it was about abundance, right? So it's like, what is this, Matthew? You know, you need to ask, you shall ask for what you want. And in this particular deck it is like, I only will give you what you ask for. So look at him. He's all upset and worried and, oh my gosh, things will never happen to me. So he gets this closed chest. But she has an open heart. And she actually is opening her possibilities, and even maybe possibly, you know, getting so much treasure that she can buy the home over here. You need to ask yourself about, what is your relationship with money? What are you, this kind of like crazy guy, worried guy, or this kind of like wise girl? Money is like something that you looks like attract easily, but be very kind of like careful that this kind of like is placed above everything else. Really important, because it looks like that financial security and stabilization is like sort of like highlight over here, that almost like you feel that you want to isolate from the rest. And this is like simply the message that is coming back to you. This is good. It's saying it's good that you are taking care of yourself and maybe of your family, but there are like few items over here that need to be attended to, right? So this is about gratitude. This is about apology. It's a Mercury retrograde. It's almost like a big glorious AA kind of like, I mean, time. Oh, hey, I'm calling to say that I'm sorry. No, I'm not in AA. I just like was on Cat Tarot channel, kind of a thing, right? So this is also about releasing regret. This is also about releasing others. Because, you know, sometimes there is like not necessarily a grudge, but there is like this circumstance that feel tense, right? This is clearly being good with money, but this is clearly also, this entire reading is talking about some kind of like friendship. So what does it take for you to be a real friend, my dear Capricorn? And who is a real friend for you and to you? You simply can't do it all alone. You guys are clearly getting people coming through to you. There are like two different approaches. One is very emotional, water, and one is earth. So you might be kind of like meeting another person who is having quite a bit to offer. Do not betray this person, and do not betray yourself either to do everything for the money. And it's going to be a big lesson. It's going to be a big shift. By the end of the month, it's going to feel, oh my gosh, I'm overflowing with this emotion. Just be very careful who you step on in the process, because this person can actually do lots of damage. So addressing this before and being a helpful friend is going to remedy the issue. So my dear Capricorn, I hope some of this resonated. It's a general reading. So if so, please subscribe, push the subscribe button and click on the bell so you're invited to my live sessions. And also, what I really want to say, if you really want a longer session, contact me via cattarot.ca. And for daily tarot, check my Instagram and my Facebook. All the info is down in the description. So thanks, Capricorn. Have a wonderful month. Enjoy it. And since you're enjoying it, you do have ability to be gracious and to be in a charitable position. So share a coin or two and share your shoulder when maybe you feel that you don't have to. So that is kind of like the lesson for this particular month, and it's going to be something that is going to resonate in a long time. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.